Hi, I'm Mitch from Go Industrial. We're here at Coates, Kingston, and we're doing their oil lubrication facility. We're at Coates Kingston workshop facility here. It's brand new. They mainly do their servicing of their big equipment, rollers, scissor lifts, boom lifts and all that kind of thing. They asked us to fit it out with a lubrication facility. So in that facility we have oil, coolant, compressed air, water, grease and waste oil. The waste oil goes back to a waste oil tank we supplied as well. The first stage of this build was the air. So CEA Air and Power, they supplied the compressor and holding tank. They got dropped off. We had to put them inside this room and fit it all out. That involved putting the filters at the back of the holding tank and then start plumbing the air. They have an existing workshop on site, so they wanted it plumbed into that as well to get them up and running and be able to use this compressor. The next phase of this job was the IBC room. So this has got fireproof walls in it and protects the rest of the workshop if there's ever the case of a fire. So we built these stands in the workshop, got them fitted in, and the room's basically purpose built to the millimetre. That allowed us to install the Piusi pumps on the side walls there. These pumps are really cost effective, great quality, reliable. It's a really good product. These pumps now go from here up the wall, along the workshop and all the way to the hose reel stand, where the guys there working the machinery can just pull out the nozzle and pump straight away. It was pretty tight for space in this room, but we made it work, as you can see. Each pump's set up with its own pressure relief valve. Each pressure relief valve set to 23 bar, and that protects the pipe work. Each one also is set up with a regulator, and that allows us to set the pressure, and that determines the flow coming out the nozzle. Each one of those IBCs in that room there pumps over to this hose reel stand. We made this in the workshop as well, and it comes with an own bund. That way it allows for drips, or the guys can actually use their waste oil from the vehicles and put it straight into this bund. That allows the waste oil pump here to pump it all the way over to our 5,000 litre store and get rid of it very easily. They also have the option of pulling out this spear and using that. At each nozzle, the guys, all they have to do is literally pull out the hose, set it to the length they want, and then press the button and they'll get fluid. Another part of this build was the grease pump. We've hooked that up and we've plumbed it over to the hose reel, and it's the same as the other nozzles. All they have to do is just press the lever and they'll get instant grease. Makes it very easy. We've put it onto a nice bund here in case there's any leaks. Great way of catching it, keeping the workshop nice and clean. Like the hydraulic and coolant pumps in the IBC room, we're also running with Piusi pumps here. Really great quality Italian made stuff. Cost effective, really reliable, easy to service, great product all around. For the pipe work, we use stainless steel impress pipe. It's a print product. It makes it really easy to install and it's really high quality. Great pressure rating, great product altogether. Then for the airline, we used blue tube. So we did a ring main around the whole building, and then we've just come down to our certain hose reels so that the guys have air wherever they need it in the workshop. For the waste oil tank, we're using a Store 5.5, safe fill level, 5,000 litres. A lot of people really like these tanks because of their small footprint. They're very narrow and quite tall, so it's really good. Our waste oil pump pumps all the way back over to this, and then it's set up with an alarm system, fire probe, and it'll set off at 80%. That light will start triggering yellow, and then once it's at 90%, the red light will come in and with an audible alarm. So overall, this job took us about 2.5 weeks, edging onto 3. Quite a fair bit of work involved there. It was really good working with the Coates guys. They were really helpful, gave us scissor lift, boom lifts, made it really easy. Great project. For any of your workshop lubrication needs, contact us at Go Industrial.